The phone buzzed on the nightstand like a trapped hornet. Before I even looked, I knew it would gut me. 2:17 a.m. The room was lit only by the blue-white glow of a single notification. Emily posted a photo. I swiped. There she was, my wife of 9 years, cheek to cheek with the man she once swore was just a coworker. Both of them laughing like the world had shrunk to two people. His arm looped around her waist the way mine used to. The caption read, "Late nights, best lights, no regrets." My lungs forgot how to work. 3 nights earlier, I had drawn the line in our kitchen, my voice shaking over the sound of dishes. "Emily, if you ever post a picture with him, I'm gone. I mean it." She laughed, the small, dismissive kind that used to charm me. "Oh, please, it's harmless. You're turning into one of those jealous movie husbands." Then she kissed my cheek, mint tea on her breath, and promised, "Nothing's going to happen." I believed her, because believing her was easier than imagining life without her. Now the photo stared back. Timestamp, 23 minutes ago. I sat up, the sheets cold where she should have been. She was still at that work retreat in Nashville, supposedly asleep, supposedly faithful. I zoomed in. His thumb brushed the strip of skin between her sweater and jeans. Her eyes were half closed in bliss. The hashtag read, #LivingMyTruth. My truth cracked open like glass. I called, straight to voicemail, texted, "Take it down, now." 3 gray dots appeared, vanished, appeared again. Finally, "It's just a photo, don't do this." I typed so hard the screen trembled. "You laughed when I begged you not to. I'm done." Delivered. No reply. The house was silent, except for the ceiling fan clicking like a metronome to my unraveling. I looked around. The sage green walls we painted the summer she found out she was pregnant with Chloe. The crib was long gone, turned into a craft desk for Emily's design projects, but the faint rocket ship stencil still ghosted the wall. I opened the closet, my cotton shirts beside her silk blouses, my cologne beside her perfume, jasmine and toner ink. I pulled out the old gray suitcase we'd taken to Charleston for our honeymoon. The zipper screamed like it knew what was coming. Downstairs, I moved on autopilot. Coffee rag in the sink, lipstick on the rim, Chloe's crayon drawing taped to the fridge. Mom plus dad plus me equals heart. I peeled it off gently, folded it into my wallet. The taxi idled outside, exhaust curling into the October chill. I gave the driver my brother Ethan's address on the east side. Halfway to the highway, the phone rang. Emily. I let it ring until voicemail swallowed it. Then I listened. "Jack, please, it's not what you think. I was drunk, everyone was posting silly. I'll delete it." Another call. This time, I answered, voice flat. "Take it down, and maybe we talk. Otherwise, call a lawyer." A pause. Then a sob. "You can't leave me over a picture. I begged you not to post it. You thought you were bluffing. I wasn't." The line went dead. At Ethan's apartment, the guest room smelled of dust and law books. He poured coffee without questions. Only when the cup warmed my palms did the shaking start. Deep, bone-rattling tremors that turned into silent sobs. I whispered, "She picked the photo over me. Over us." He sighed. "Some people don't realize the weight of a click." Morning came gray and airless. 43 missed calls, over 100 texts. "Come home, we'll fix this. Chloe's asking for you." I deleted all of them.
The photo was gone from her page, but the internet never forgets. Someone had reposted it to a meme account. When you tell him it's just a photo, 12,000 likes. I showered until the water ran cold, trying to wash the image burned behind my eyes. Then Chloe called. 8 years old, gap-toothed, half awake. Daddy? Mommy says you're on a work trip. When are you coming home? I swallowed hard. Soon, baby. Be good for Mom, okay? She nodded. Mommy's crying a lot. The screen went black before I could answer. That afternoon, I sat in a lawyer's office that smelled of paper and endings. Emotional infidelity is hard to prove, she said gently, but the messages and the photo build a case. I slid Chloe's folded drawing across the table. I just want shared custody. I'm not here to ruin her. Days blurred. Then one night, a knock. Emily stood at Ethan's door, eyes swollen, hands clutching Chloe's teddy bear. I fired him, blocked him. I'll do therapy, whatever you need. I looked at the bear, then at her trembling hands. You laughed when I said I'd leave. She nodded, tears streaming. I was scared. Scared of how much I liked the attention. Scared you stopped looking at me like I mattered. You always mattered, until you decided a stranger's hand meant more than my trust. I deleted the photo, but I can't delete what it did to you. No, I said. You can't. Weeks later, I moved into a small apartment near Chloe's school. The first night, I hung her rocket ship drawing above the bed. The walls stayed empty otherwise, waiting for a new story to begin. Emily sent messages every day. Photos of Chloe's projects, voice notes of bedtime stories, proof of therapy appointments. I read them all, replied to none. Some wounds need silence to heal. One Sunday, Chloe asked to meet at the park. Emily dropped her off, waiting in the car like a ghost. Mom says she broke your trust, Chloe said, swinging high. Can trust be glued back? Sometimes, I answered softly, pushing her gently, if both people want it enough. Do you? A red kite snagged in a tree. I watched it flutter and tear. I don't know yet, sweetheart. We shared a mango ice cream on the curb, sticky fingers intertwined. For half an hour, the world felt fixable. That night, Emily texted a single photo. Our wedding album opened to the page where she laughed mid-vow, rice in her hair. A yellow post-it stuck to it. I found the forever we wrote. Help me earn it again. I stared until the screen dimmed, then typed, Therapy. 6 months. We start as strangers who used to know everything. Her reply came instantly. I'll wait 6 years if I have to. I didn't answer. I opened the balcony door and let the city noise pour in. Sirens, laughter, the hum of midnight trains. Somewhere inside the chaos, a small, stubborn seed of maybe took root. The photo was gone, but its shadow remained. Trust is a Polaroid. It develops in darkness, and some pictures never fully fade. Still, I kept the rocket ship drawing on my nightstand. 3 stick figures, 1 heart. Some stories end with a slammed door. Others begin with a trembling hand reaching through the crack, unsure if the other side will hold on or let go forever.